What's up, guys? Sky Lizard again here, back at it again with another video. So, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about my first time actually being high off of that good meth stuff. I'm just joking. So basically, my first time being high. Okay, so basically, like this was like about two or so years ago, something like that. I'm pretty sure, almost 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure. Don't really quite remember. But I remember my buddy, let's call her Ashley for now. Ashley was going to this camp for the weekend and everything, and she told me specifically because like I hung around with these two other guys, well, this one other guy, every now and then. Let's give him a name called fucking Pete for now, I guess. I'm not really good at making up fucking names, pretty much. But so I basically did not listen to Ashley. I went to this buddy's house and went over to Pete's house, and once I got there, like I was just talking to him and everything, and his nephew came out. Like, okay, it's I made it sound like he's like some like 30-year-old man or some shit like that, but no, he's about my age, 16, 17. And all I can vaguely remember, because this was a while ago, I'm not really good with my memories or some shit like that, was like his nephew came out. Let's give him a name called Cole. So Cole basically came out and saw me. He was like, and he saw me smoking a cigarette and everything, and he was like, "What, you smoke? You smoke?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm smoking for like a little over a week now." And freaking, he was like, "What about marijuana, huh?" And I was like, yeah, why?" Like, my dumbass, I should have been like, no. But yeah, at that point, like, he was like, "Hold on, I'll be right back." Comes back about like takes him 5 minutes. Like, I was just like, I'm confused right now. But he comes back out with a bong and everything, about a straight shoot, but like probably about like 7-10 inches, something like that. It was a pretty decent sized one. Like, at the time, I thought it was big, but looking at it now, it's kind of small. So he comes out and he's like, "Here, smoke this," and everything, and I'm like, "What? No," because like I was just like, "No, I shouldn't do this," but then at the same time I was like, I've been smoking for about like a month or so now. My tolerance is up because like in the last video, you guys must remember that I said that my buddy Ashley had this homemade plastic bong with a pencil bowl, and I was just like, "Nah, I've been smoking a while. I think my tolerance can go up," but no, my dumbass went and smoked it. And it was like probably like one of those metal bowls and everything, because I remember that, and he must have like packed it down, like put at least like a .4 in there, packed it down, put more in there. And it took me probably, I lit it and I did pretty good, but then I had to relight it 3 times, and it took me 3 pulls to actually take all the whole entire bowl and everything. And like all I remember was that my chest started like heating up and started getting all fuzzy, and my throat started getting all hard, like kind of like it was kind of like tightening up, like one of those snakes when it has like its prey or whatever. And like he was like, "Here, come inside, I want to show you something." I went inside and he was like, "Here, you want to buy the sword off me for $50?" And I'm like, "Man, I'm broke and anything." As soon as like I got up to walk again from his bed, I remember it hitting me hard. And then like we went outside, had a smoke, and as soon as I was having my smoke, like I could tell I was definitely high. Like, my vision was so blurry, like all the visuals were like more vibrant and everything. Like all the colors popped out and everything, kind of like some really good visuals. But at the time, like I was so confused and I didn't know what to do, and I don't know how I could play this off, because like every single time I talked, it was like kind of like this in a way. Like, I don't really remember it at the time. But then my buddy Pete came around the corner and was just like, "Cole, what the fuck did you do? What the fuck did he smoke?" And then Cole was like, "Oh, I just smoked him a bong. He took it like a champ." And I was just like, I'm really high right now. I haven't been high at all before. And then Pete turned around, and Cole turned around and was like, "What? You've never been high before?" And I'm like, and he was like, "I thought you smoked weed and everything," like you said. I was like, "Yeah, I do, but I don't get high off it." And he was like, "What the hell?" Da da da. And then freaking Pete, he started going like, "He fucking smoked this kid bong and everything. Oh my god, his grandmother and mother's gonna be so fucking mad if they find out and everything." And but like I played it off, and I don't know how I didn't get caught, cause my eyes were like basically like a fucking like the devil's dick, pretty much. And I remember getting up, going to the bathroom, and I looked, and I was like, "Yo." Like, must have been sitting in the bathroom for like 5-10 minutes trying to take a piss because it was so hard to piss at the time. Like, I didn't know how to work my body like that at all. And then about 5-10 minutes go by, and then I remember going out to see Pete, and we basically went on a 4-wheeler ride for a little bit, and man, like, feeling the wind hit me at like probably about 50-60 miles an hour. Like, it was crazy, because, like, me and Cole don't live far from each other or anything. We're just, like, down the road and around the corner from each other. And, like, how our places are, like, apart from each other, but, like, a 5-minute walk, 2-minute 4-wheeler ride, and, like, there's, like, a big hill separating from us and everything. And once me and Pete went on to the 4-wheeler and jumped over the hill, I thought we were gonna crash. Like, I was tripping. Like, I was holding on for dear life, and like I'm pretty sure like my phone fell out, and I tried grabbing it, and I grabbed it, but he hit it another jump, and I was just like, oh my god. Like, I thought I went flying off because I closed my eyes, and all I felt was like shaking on my body. It's like once I opened my eyes, we were fine, and like I had to go check in and everything, and like my grandma was like, "Here, come here." Like, I was poking my head around the corner, going like, "Hey, yeah, can I stay out for like another 2 hours or something like that, just so like I can like sober up and everything?" Because I was tripping hard. And like then I remember going back to Pete's house and everything, or back to Cole's house and everything, and then like basically Cole's grandmother came home. And then Pete made some fucking dinner, and my god, I have never tasted food that way before. Like, I was like, "This is fucking good." And he was like, "Before you motherfuckers eat and everything, we're gonna do a prayer. This is my food, my table. Even if you atheists and don't believe in God, we gonna be praying." Even though to this day he doesn't do that anymore. Yeah, it was crazy. But then after that, I pretty much just ate, went inside the trailer. They offered me another one, and I was like, "No, I am good." Because I know that I was going to be fucked up again. Probably worse, I was thinking at the time. But yeah, I went home, went to bed probably about like 7 o'clock in the afternoon, because I thought I was still stoned, but I was just burnt out and everything, like, like when you're coming down off the high and everything. But like, yeah, the next day, like, I was still like burnt out and everything, like everything was just moving slow. And like the funniest thing, I had like a 5K marathon run the next day, and all I felt was like burning sensations all through my body. But like, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe for more drug related stories and stupid shit like this. Peace out, guys.